Hey guys, um, Sunday, Lien Wein passed. Um, he was one of my favorite creators. He is a co-creator along with Brittany Wright in the Swamp Thing. He revolutionized the comics industry. He co-created this guy, Wolverine, one of my favorite X-Men. Him and Jeff Dugan also created the modern X-Men. I corresponded with him on Twitter. Super nice guy. He was going to be writing a new Swamp Thing series. He revolutionized the comic book industry. Yeah, he revolutionized writing in comics. You know, like this right here is, I think, the old 70s stuff is superior to the Alan Moore stuff because he knows how to tell a story. He made Swamp Thing. This guy, right here, all-time favorite DC character. One of them. He's up there with like the guy, like Green Lantern, Batman and stuff. Yeah, he is. He's basically one of my favorite characters in the whole DC universe because he's environmentally conscious without being annoying. It's not like he's like Captain Planet. Oh, I know the cringe flows through me when I'm talking about Captain Planet. And this is it. Well, and you know, like, whoever is watching it, his friends, his family, condolences to him. You know, like, he was one of the most down-to-earth people I've met on the internet. You know, like, on Twitter. You know, like, that was a comics pro, besides, you know, like, Scott Snyder and anyone that works for DC, even Jeff Lemire and Charles Soule that work at Marvel. You know, like, super nice guys. You know, like, and, you know, like, all these like people that don't know who the fuck he was on Twitter. I just like posting, Lien Wein. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. You know, like you know, like, from word of mouth, from, you know, like, some of the comics pros that I talked to, he's like one of the on Twitter. He was one of the kindest people you could meet. He was like a gentle mentor. You know, like, shit. You know, like, I would ask him, hey, you wanna write a comic book together? We would probably bounce ideas off of each other's heads. You know, like, he had some really bad ideas for Wolverine. Oh god, Wolverine was what we call the Badger at one point. And he had these, and he was supposed to have detachable claws rather than a skeleton armed and adamantium. Or, you know, like, which, it's kind of hilarious for him going up against the ball and no healing factor or anything, being a normal guy like Batman. Shoot. Yeah, it would have been bad. You know, like, he was. You know, like, him and Jeff Dugan, you know, like, they were in the 1970s. They were working on a series called The Outsiders. Well, the story is that him and Jeff Dugan created Nightcrawler, Storm, damn mouthpiece, Colossus, Banshee. You know, like, basically the roster of the 1970s 75 X-Men relaunch under the, you know, like, underneath the Uncanny X-Men, basically. And well, he created a lot of cool characters and stuff, you know, like, and he will be missed. especially by his friend, by like a fan like me, and and a friend. He was like one of the nicest comics pros I've talked to on social media. It bums me out. I have some current stuff written by him, like hanging on my wall. Like I have like the Convergent Swamp Thing two-parter. Like if anything, avoid that event. It's like a dumpster fire. It's like no, no, no. But the whole thing is, like the side stories, are just phenomenal. Like the two-parter that like Lien Wein did was so well written. It was great. Like the second issue, he runs into the Elseworlds vampire Batman. Yeah, when Batman was a vampire. In a storyline that was a trilogy, like it began in like the late 90s, early 90s, somewhere in that era. I know, like I'm gonna do a follow-up video after the second premise, but man, like like anyone watching this, have a moment of silence with me for Lien Wein. And if you're drinking, have a drink with me. Toast. Toast to Lien Wein. Good dude. One of the old school guys that will be forever missed. Like, and this video is not dragging his name for his mud. I respect him. Look behind you. Like, fucking, I do that. Fucking picture of Wolverine in the background. Yeah. Like, he was a great writer, and like he was going to basically write a new Swamp Thing. So toast, and let's have a moment of silence. He also helped Alan Moore with Watchmen. He co-created that too. It wasn't just like Alan Moore's thing, it was his thing too. And I might miss the guy. He was like one of the nicest people I've met, corresponded with. Besides meeting Neil Adams at Comic-Con in 2015. And it really does bum me out. I'm getting like all choked up, teary-eyed. Hell, like I might even start crying like a little bitch, but in all due respect, I'm gonna miss Lien Wein. He was a great guy, like he like impacted, like comic books. And he revolutionized them too, like hell, like Swamp Thing. Like anyone that wants to, like start getting into Swamp Thing, get the roots of the Swamp Thing. The recent, like the recent past Bernie Wrightson drew too, and oh my god, our work is phenomenal. And he will be, like these two will These two guys will be missed because Bernie Wrightson revolutionized Batman. He changed the look of Batman and shit, you know. You know, like how Batman has a long flowing cape. That's Bernie Wrightson in the 1970s when him and Swamp Thing started out fighting each other, met up with each other, teamed up. So, you know, well, until next time, wherever you are, have a good day, have a good night, and maintain and be the best with you. Cheers. And toast to, you know, like, to fallen revolutionaries of the